Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red and Blue. We are still in Pewter City, and I did one thing in between the last episode and today, and that is I leveled up Bulbasaur just a little bit, 2 levels, from level 11 to level 13, because now he learned Vine Whip. Vine Whip is a plant-based move, so it's going to be very strong for an upcoming battle that we're going to do today. So I'm going to move him back, though, down... Oops, no, not with you. Switch him out with Nidoran Male. That way Nidoran Male can get a couple turns in. Get some experience points. Hello! Psst! Do you know what I'm doing? Yes! And then you just walk away. I don't care what you're doing. No, what are you doing? I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. So, it doesn't do a very good job here, but you can get Repel and it keeps wild Pokemon away from you. At least lower leveled one. If you're like a crazy, like high leveled area, then they'll still attack you. Pewter City, a stone gray city. Like, why put your sign there in this guy's garden? Whatever. Notice. Thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. Don't keep walking here. This guy will interrupt you, and he'll be like, you should go see Brock, the gym leader, and he won't let you pass. And he'll bring you over to the gym, and I don't want to go there yet, so. Did you check out the museum? I did not. Really, you absolutely have to go. I do. Oh, well, jeez, people are really pushing this town. I keep forgetting. This is what the other guy would have done, but he would have brought me to the gym. It's right here. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Do you get, like, work on commission or something? I think go back to where I was and... What an idiot. Leave me alone. Go to the Pokemon Mart. Need to buy some friggin' Pokeballs. A shady old man got me to buy this really weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it costs $500. Ugh. Hope I don't fall for something like that. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones, it's very true. Some of the weaker Pokemons turn to be very good. I'm gonna buy... Ugh, I don't even have enough for a lot. Just buy 4, I guess. And then 1 potion. Yeah, money's a bit of at a bit of a premium right now, but soon we'll have enough to just like kind of go crazy with Pokeballs and whatnot. What's in here? Tiny house, tiny house. Nidoran, sit. Bow, bow. All right. Looks like he's kind of sitting. Either that or he's shitting on the floor. I can't tell. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Oh, that's true. So last episode I was saying how I traded... I have a Charmander and a Squirrel now because I traded with my other copy of this game. Those are considered outsiders, so I do gain more experience with them. I think it's 1.5 times more, so 50% more. But they won't listen to you once they hit a certain level if you don't have enough badges. So it's kind of an interesting mechanic. It's to make sure that people don't like, oh, here, Phil, here's the best Pokemon in the game at level 99, and you just started out and... You know, now you can just beat the game without even trying, so. Pewter Museum of Science. Alright, let's head on in. I don't even know if I have enough money to go in, to be honest. It's $50 for a child's ticket. Alright. Just for the sake of doing this Let's Play, because there's really nothing to do here except for talk to people. That is one magnificent fossil! Thanks. It's a bones. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. And same thing here, I think. Oh, no, we got... Oh, Kabutops. Blah, blah, blah. So these just tell you about some Pokemon that once lived but don't live anymore. And this does not count in your Pokedex. Yeah, see, I can't go below 32 because that's the highest level, or highest numbered Pokemon I've seen. So the Kabutops and Aerodactyl there, that doesn't count as viewing them. Moonstone? What's so special about it? I don't know. Don't talk to me. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. A moonstone? July 20th, 1969. The first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. Good for you. We have a space exhibit now. Thanks. This is a museum. This is a shitty museum. You get this friggin' Spatial Columbia. A mock-up. I wish we would say a mock-up. No, this is the actual space shuttle. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. It's kind of cool if you could give her a Pikachu, like if you could trade, if she had something to trade with you for a Pikachu. It'd be cool to introduce that trading mechanic kind of here. Because, I mean, you could just catch a Pikachu right outside of Pewter City, so kind of a cool idea. But nothing. Nothing up here. Really weird areas like here, it's like, there's nothing here. What's the point of it? I think that's it. So I might as well go to the gym. It's rumored that Clefairies come from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount... I love how just Moonstone. After Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Alright. Meteorites, I guess. Did they say the meteorites came from the moon? I don't know. Because wouldn't that make the Moonstone, not just the fact that they stopped at... They dropped on Mount Moon. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Leader Brock. The rock-solid Pokemon trainer. Anyone who knows anything about Pokemon, even just a little bit, knows who Brock is, so... Hooray. Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. No. It's a free service. Let's get happening. And it doesn't matter, he'll tell you anyways. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, matches could be made easier. No duh. And if you go here to the little statues, it says, the leader and anyone who's beaten him. And so far, Mandark has defeated Brock already. We're so behind. This is the gym. This is it. It's got that one guy and Brock. Let's fight this one guy. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. Even though light years, they measure time and not distance, because I'm an idiot. Or wait, no, they measure distance and not time. I'm stupid. Anyways, Junior Trainer sent out a Diglett. Alright, well, I'm going to switch over to my Bulbasaur. Diglett is a ground Pokemon, so it is weak against Vine Whip. And at this point, it's not like Diglett has any Earth moves, so I'm not strong defensively against him, but I am strong offensively. So, use my Vine Whip and just take him out. Yeah. Oh, really? Would have thought that would have just killed him. I don't have a lot of usage of my Vine Whip. The PP for my Vine Whip is not a lot. I think it's just at 10. It is not a whole bunch. Woo. Bulbasaur gained lots of spirit points, and you're about to use a Sandshrew. Will that change Pokemon? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go heal up after this anyways. Sandshrew's adorable. I really like Sandshrew. He was one of my favorite Pokemon when this game first came out when I was 13. I love him. He's so cute. I don't think it was the first time I played through the game, but very early on in my Pokemon career, I did play through a game with Sandshrew. Damn, that didn't kill him? Frig. Oof. Mind you, I'm also like tanking hits because I'm bringing out Nidoran and then bringing Bulbasaur back out, so it's kind of my own fault. But yeah. Darn! Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Yeah, he knows. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Well, thank you. I mean, I didn't know you swung that way, but, you know, thank you. I'm gonna go heal up. I'll be right back. We're gonna fight Brock. Alright, we're all healed up. Let's take on Brock. It's a shame they don't give them, like, unique sprites. They do later on. Like, I'm pretty sure every Pokemon game after this they do. But right now he just kind of looks like a weird guy. Plus his head, like, blends in with the rock above him, so it kind of looks like he has a little weird hat. Like a witch's hat? I don't know. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. It's kind of weird because the guy below you, the guy, other guy in the gym, he uses ground type and not rock types. It's kind of weird that he'd be here. You still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. Love this music. Brock, put a shirt on, dude. What the hell? Ah, it's Geodude! Whatever. With Bulbasaur being level 13, it shouldn't be too hard to just basically win this. Vine Whip. Yeah. There we go. See, look at that. That's nuts. Straight up. Just murdered him. Brock's about to use Onyx. And that's it. He only has 2 Pokemon. We don't get to the point where trainers have a lot of Pokemon till a bunch later in the game, so we're just gonna take him out fast. Oh, Bide. Ooh, that sucks. So Bide, what Bide does is he's gonna basically take this hit. I mean, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. But if, let's say he survived, I think his next hit does like double the amount of damage I did to him back to me. Something like along those lines. Bulbasaur gained lots of friggin' spirits. Holy crap. Woo! I took you for granted. Don't you mean you took me for granted? And not granted? I'm funny. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. I received the Boulder Badge. Woo! That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. That's true. I think everyone's attack is slightly been buffed up now. The technique Flash, which you don't know right now, can now be used at any time. Well, not now, because I don't know it. Shit, that's a good chunk of money. Nice. Thank you, Brock. Wait, take this with you. And we got our first TM, TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. See, that's crazy. There are all kinds of trainers in the world. You appear to be very gifted as a Pokemon trainer. Go to the gym in Cerulean and test your abilities. Thank you, Brock. So there we go. We've got our first badge. We go in here, and bam. First badge. Okay, so let's talk about TMs. In this game, later on, there's a lot of TMs, but in this first game, I believe there's only 50. And each TM is numbered, so we got TM 34. That doesn't really... The numbers don't mean anything, it's just a way to identify them. So TM stands for Technical Machine, which is very weird. I don't know why it's called that. Like, Technical Machine is just odd. And in the later Pokemon games, the actual items look like CDs. It's super weird. But basically, they will teach a Pokemon a move, and TM34 teaches Bide. In this game, and in every game until Pokemon Black and White, excuse me, the TM will basically be used up after one use. And that sucks, because a lot of these TMs, there's no way to get multiples. So you do have to be really careful. But every Pokemon game after Gen 5, you can use TMs as much as possible. Which is good, because, like, in this game there's only 150 Pokemon, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, the guy's gone. Guess he can let me through. So, you know, it's not a big deal if you use it once, because that's your team. But in later games, when you make multiple teams and stuff, and you want them to have specific abilities, it sucks to only use a TM once and it's done, so. You looked at me, didn't you? Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, this was the way I was going, so yeah, I guess I looked at you. Lass wants to fight. So these are Lasses. They're just, same with the junior trainer I fought inside of, Brock's gym. Lasses and junior trainers don't really have specific Pokemon. They'll fight you with kind of just basic Pokemon. They can kind of do a little bit of everything. So they don't focus on a specific type or anything. So, but don't worry about them. They're usually pretty easy. They're never like meant to be like very difficult fights or anything like that. Like, you know, Pidgeys and whatnot. So, some of them have specific Pokemon types that they like. There's one Lass we'll fight later on in this. We won't get to her, I think, in this episode, but she's on this Route 3, and she uses like only cute Pokemon, so kind of stuff like that. But none of them are like ever really powerful. They're never anything to worry about, as long as you haven't been like avoiding leveling up your Pokemon. You shouldn't have any trouble with any with any Lasses or junior trainers. So we might see another bug catcher or two on the way too, so. Damn it. So Sand Attack, I think I mentioned this before, but Sand Attack lowers my accuracy, and you can tell that it does because, you know, I'm missing like crazy, which really sucks, because I'd like to hit this guy now. Wow, this is bullshit. Bullshit. Wow, really? Come on, man. Holy crap. He keeps using it, it's funny. He keeps using Sand Attack, even though my accuracy can't go any lower. When you get hit by a debuff like that, like your stat going down, please feel free to correct me in the comments. I think I'm correct, though. You're mean. Yeah, thanks, Lass. Sure am. What was I gonna say? Quit staring if you don't want to fight. Well, wasn't staring. Got one more guy over here. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. Yay, it's a bug catcher. Yeah, so I believe that statistical buffs and debuffs disappear when your Pokemon leaves the fight. So if I switch over to a different Pokemon, I think Bulbasaur would gain his accuracy back. I'm not 100% sure on there, but that sounds like it would be right to me. So I'm going to assume that's correct. Things like Poison and all that, those don't go away. I think Confuse might go away. No, I don't. That I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. But anyways, stat things disappear. Obviously at the end of the battle too, they disappear, so it's not like my accuracy is all wonky right now. I'm back to normal. So we can already tell that, geez, these trainers are a lot higher level than what we were fighting in the Viridian Forest, which is great. You know, we want to fight Pokemon that are somewhat close to our current level, because, you know, the higher the level of Pokemon that we're defeating, the more experience points we're getting. So we don't want to fight things that are like way too low, because then there's no real point. I really want to get Bulbasaur to level 16 here very soon. I'll switch back to Nidoran for a little while once that happens. But something very special happens when Bulbasaur hits level 16. I kind of want that to happen, so... Damn, this Caterpie's ripping me apart. There we go. Come on, level up. Nice. Alright. Grew level 16. My stats. And after this... Oh yeah, you beat me again! Yeah, I sure did. Bulbasaur is evolving! Yay! So at specific levels, depending on the Pokemon, they'll evolve. Obviously, we've already talked about that. And this is Ivysaur. Isn't he cute? Standing on his little hind legs. Those thick thighs. I'm gonna go heal up for a second now that I've got Ivysaur. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm gonna switch to Nidoran. A low-level Nidoran now. Boink. Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. This guy's like my favorite. The short guy. Shorts guy is funny. Jeez, this guy, Youngster. Youngster actually is actually closer to what Alas is in a male form. Same thing, he just fights with Rattatas, Pidgeys, basic things. Never too difficult. Excuse me. But yeah, if you don't want your Pokemon to evolve, and there are reasons why you want to do that, you can press the B button while they're evolving and you'll cancel the evolution. Later on in the games, you can... Whoa, jeez, I did a lot. Later on, you can get like a specific item that'll stop Pokemon from evolving, but whatever. The reason why you don't want a Pokemon to not evolve, the only reason why you want that is some Pokemon in their smaller stage will learn moves at lower levels. But when they evolve, like Bulbasaur now became Ivysaur, so Ivysaur is going to learn the same moves, but it'll take him longer to learn them. So it depends on what you want to do, but for the most part, I think it's mostly advantageous to just get them to level up. So, yay, Nidoran learned Poison Sting. Nice. Which I have no idea if it's more powerful than Horn Attack, so it doesn't really help me. I don't believe it. You should believe it. I beat your ass. What about you, like shorts? Are you a trainer? Let's fight. Alright. You can tell we've already, like, there's so many more trainers here. Just on the screen, there was like 5 of them. So, the game kind of really starts now, if that makes any sense. Weedle. You won't be able to do much to me. I love how the levels for the enemy Pokemon are getting weaker. I was fighting level 14 things, or level like 10 things, sorry, and now it's level 9. Ugh, whatever. It's good for me, though. Which means free experience for my Nidoran for him to level up. Because I believe Nidoran turns into Nidorino at level 16 as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it'd be nice to get that little bit of extra attack power. You know, the stronger these guys are, the better, and the easier it'll be for me until I actually get my team put together, so. Come on. Kill the Caterpie. There's a lot of fights in this, but as long as I can try to keep the conversation flowing, this shouldn't be too bad. If there's like a lot of just like, geez, there's a lot of just wild Pokemon fights here, we're gonna skip some stuff. But for the most part, I don't want to skip too much. I want to skip stuff like, oh, I'm gonna go back to town to get some things from the Pokemon Center or something. Like that's not conducive to the, you know, the entertainment of the episode. So I'm not gonna keep that stuff. Woo! Take that, Bugcatcher. If I had a new Pokemon, I would have won. Or maybe if you trained your current Pokemon. Also, short guy, do you have anything else to say? Are you storing your Pokemon on PC? Each box can hold 20 Pokemon. That's actually really useful to know. You can only carry 6 Pokemon at a time. So when you catch a new Pokemon, it goes to the Pokemon PC. I think I've shown that, but that's what happens. I thought you would have told me about shorts, though. Whatever. Oh, I guess we're fighting her. I was going to say, we're going to go down or up or what, but that look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Really? Is that why you're fighting me now? People in Pokemon worlds, man, they're very weird. Rattata. I've killed a billion you. You'll also notice that none of the trainers have names. It's just Lass or Youngster or Bugcatcher. I think starting in Pokemon Gold and Silver they have names. And I think the most famous one is like Youngster Joey, who's like obsessed with his Rattata. Who's like in the top percentile of Rattatas or something silly like that. But yeah, right now they have no names. It's just, but it's fun to. Ooh, another Nidoran. I should switch out. I'm gonna die if I don't. But yeah, I think it adds some personality when they actually have names and whatnot. And it's fun because every time I play a new Pokemon game, I look around for like, all right, where's the Phil trainer gonna be? Where's like all my friends and stuff? Like, oh, where's Danny and where's this guy? And it's just kind of fun. I've always done that. And you is dead. You was dead, Nidoran. All right, so we are on Route 3. We're gonna continue on Route 3, and I'll be right around here next time I'm going to go back and heal up first, though, but we'll meet back here next time for Let's Play Pokemon Red and Blue. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Take care, guys.